For he is our peace, who hath made both one, and hath broken down the middle wall of partition between us. Ephesians 2:14. He is our peace, the living presence you carry within your skull, that golden light which, the moment you assume it, dissolves every barrier. The scripture says he made both one and broke down the middle wall of partition. That wall is the belief in separation, the dividing fence erected by your senses and the world's story, whispering there is Jew and Gentile, you and me, friend and stranger. In truth, none are strangers. All are contained within one graveyard plot, no larger than your human frame. When you stretch your imagination over every face, every name, you fill that plot completely, no space left for other. This peace is not an idea but a state you enter. Like seeing that plant on your coffee table before the raffle is drawn, you place it there by faith. So with unity, place every soul beside you in the mind's eye as already one with you, feeding them truth's fruit until their pallor vanishes, color returns. You do not beg the world for harmony, you stand in the peace, become the peace, and the wall crumbles. He is our peace because God and human imagination are one. When you dare to assume the opposite of what reason bids, the oneness instead of the divide, you pay the price, and the barrier vanishes. You rise above the accident of flesh and see every form as the same divine self. No enemy remains, no caste or creed escapes that fold. So live now in that sense of oneness. Feel the thrill of the plant, the healing of the child, the feast of truth. In your mind, no wall can stand. In your heart, there is but one body, one spirit, one Lord. He is our peace, your own fearless act of imagination, and in that peace all partitions are broken down. At its heart, Ephesians 2:14 describes two inner states and the shift between them. On one side is the fragmented self, divided by fear, doubt, and the wall of unconscious resistance. On the other side is the unified self, at peace, holding all polarities in harmony. He, the living presence within you, represents that awakened state of consciousness where no division exists. Metaphysically, this verse teaches how imagination functions as God in action. The wall of partition is nothing more than a barrier of thought forms you've constructed. Unworthiness here, lack there. When you consciously imagine I am peace, you dissolve that barrier. Your one self superimposes the reality of peace upon the fragmented self-image, and the outer world reshapes itself accordingly. This is creation, inner assumption projecting outward form. The hidden power here is your ability to be the peacemaker of your own consciousness. You possess the creative faculty to make both one, to reconcile every enemy within, fear with love, scarcity with abundance, illness with health. You are both the breaker of walls and the bridge across them. This is the Christ within you, the divine peacemaker who transforms conflict into unity. Begin by turning your attention to an area of life where you feel divided, perhaps a sense of financial lack, and notice it without judgment. As you settle into stillness, imagine yourself already at peace about money, feeling the ease rather than the anxiety, and gently place that feeling into your inner den so it can grow secure. When old doubts arise, simply step back into that state of calm, watching the barrier between worry and abundance dissolve. Release any attachment to the final outcome and choose to act as if the unity you seek is already complete, making decisions from this quiet center of being. Practiced each day, this deliberate assumption of peace will chip away at every segment of your inner wall. As the partitions fall away, your outer world will begin to mirror the unity you hold within, and you will stand as the one peacemaker bridging heaven and earth.